Good afternoon, everybody. Today we are going to introduce national income in this class. National income is the sum of income of all individuals in a country during a given period of time. It is the income received or paid to the various factors of production. So we can get national income by adding all the income of citizen of a nation. That means national income means the income of first citizen plus income of second citizen, income of third citizen, and up to the income of last citizen. If we add all the incomes in a same place, it gives the national income. National income refers to the sum of all income of nation. It is the most important macroeconomic variable which is very important to evaluate the performance of the economy and formulate the economic policies. Now, there are some various concepts about national income. First one is gross domestic product, GDP. Gross domestic product is the value of all the final goods and services produced in any given period, usually in a year, in the domestic territory in the country. So GDP refers to the total investment or the total consumption, investment, and government expenditure with net export. GDP is the sum of price of one goods and price of two goods, price of third good, and multiplying by the price of all goods with their respective units. So GDP is equal to price of good one into quantity of good one plus price of good two into quantity of good two up to the price of n goods with quantity of n goods. Gross national product, GNP. Gross national product is the total monetary value of all the final goods and services produced in a country plus net factor income from abroad. So GNP is equal to GDP minus NFIA. NFIA means export minus import. So we should remember one point. GDP is the total income of country which is made in the same territory of nation, and GNP means the total income of citizen which is made in the work doing all over the world. Now, net national product, NNP. It is the net value of final goods and services evaluated at market price in the course of 1 year. NNP is equal to GNP minus depreciation. And national income. National income or net national product at factor cost, NNP at FC, is estimated at the sum of earnings received by various factors of production in terms of rent, wage, interest, profits, etc. with the domestic territory of a country. So national income is equal to net national product minus net indirect tax. Then personal income, PI. Personal income is the income earned by the household or individuals during a year. So, in formula, personal income is equal to national income minus corporate income taxes minus undistributed profit minus social security contribution plus transfer of transfer payments. Now, disposable income. Disposable income is obtained by deducting the taxes, direct taxes from the personal income. If we minus the all taxes from our personal income, all direct taxes, it gives disposable income for us. Per capita income, PCI. Per capita income is the average income of the people of the country or for a specified period of time. It is the national income divided by the total population of a country for respective year. Per capita income is equal to national income divided by total population. It is PCI, per capita income. Then real GDP. Real GDP is confined as one total volume of real output produced within countries for a specific period of time. It is calculated in terms of constant market price, that is the prices that prevail in some specific year in the past. And real GDP is maintained for certain period of time, certain or specific period of time, and it is the average value of gross domestic product. And nominal GDP. Nominal GDP is the total monetary value of total produce product from all productive sectors within the domestic territory in a year. It is calculated in terms of current market price. And nominal GDP gives the exact rate of GDP in the present time, but real GDP gives the rate or the level of GDP for certain period of or specific period of time. Now, difference between GDP and GNP. What is GDP and what is GNP? And we should remember certain things. And GDP, it is the money value of all final goods and services produced within the domestic territory of a country. GDP means it directly relate with the territory of nation or boundary of nation. And GNP, it is the money value of all final goods and services produced by the citizens of a country within the country and abroad. That means the all income of citizens is GNP and all income of country is GDP. And GDP is a narrow concept because it gives the boundary of the national territory, and GNP is a broader concept because it includes all the income made by the citizen in all over the world. And GDP does not include net factor income from abroad, NFIA. We cannot include remittance in GDP, but in GNP it includes net factor income from abroad. We can include remittance in GNP, the income which is made by the work of our citizen in foreign nation. GDP measure the strength of country's domestic economy. GDP measure actual productivity of nation, and GNP measure how the residents are contributing to the country's economy and how much the level of income are given by the Nepalese by doing their work either here or foreign nation. So GDP is the total value of domestic product, and GNP is the total value of citizen which is made either here or from international sector. So we must understand these two differences of GDP and GNP. GDP directly related with country, it is related with the territory, and GNP related with the country's citizen or people. Thank you.